Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Authentic Info Podcast. I'm your host, Admas and the Joke. In KwaZulu-Natal, the ANC has Begim Mtolo. And he speaks his mind. He speaks whatever comes to his mind, and he's entitled to that. We had him in the last national conference of the ANC, laughing that Ramaphosa has hit them hard. And he is that type of comrade. But recently he was talking about the EFF and the DA, alleging that they are funded by same people. They are funded by the white monopoly capital that they come to public to speak against. Julius Malema responded to that. But we're not going to cover it here. The Secretary General of the province of Gauteng, the ANC of Gauteng, Mtolo, is of the view that the EFF and the DA takes money from same people. And whatever that they are doing, whatever that they are saying, is a mandate from such people, who he did not mention by name. And he also said that the EFF always targets the ANC. And the EFF is a threat to the ANC, which is true. I mean, all political opposition parties are there to uproot the ANC, to uproot the ruling party from power. He also mentioned that in KwaZulu-Natal, the EFF controls departments that has billions and billions of rands, and the failures in terms of service delivery are in the hands of the EFF. Is this true? We need those who have in-depth understanding in terms of the financials of that province and what is it that is transpiring in these provincial departments that Mtolo is talking about. That the EFF controls in some departments, provincial departments, more than 47 billion rand, and they're failing to render services. And we have to be careful about such information because now we know that we are heading to a season of madness in politics, a season where these politicians will say whatever they want, whatever they see fit in order to secure votes, in order to tarnish the names of all their opposition parties, of all their opposition leaders, of all the people who think are threats to their bread and pocket. Can we trust the utterances of Mtolo in KwaZulu-Natal? Because he says that the EFF shouldn't be trusted. That the EFF's position on Palestine doesn't come from the heart of Malema, but from the funders, and they allowed him to speak to say that in public, so that he is not seen, he is not detected to be moving with the Israelites. But he says that he takes money from those people who he speaks against in public. Now, if the EFF leader or the EFF is funded by these rich Israelites, the Jews, what are they fighting for? What are these Jews funding? Because on the other hand, we will be told that the president is captured, is waiting for the Ruperts, they are calling shots. On the other hand, we'll be told that the EFF is captured, they are getting money from Ruperts and Oppenheimers. Mandela was captured, stayed in Oppenheimer's house. So what's going on? Who do we have to trust? What is it that we must trust? What information must we digest and not? Because a revolution must be funded, we all know. Another thing that we must be careful about is where this money comes from. That is true. But if the ANC is taking money from the same EFF and DA, what are these two opposing? The DA and the EFF. And if the EFF and the DA are taking money from same funders to fight the ANC, does it make sense? What is Mtolo trying to say? Because it's not coming clear. He is not coming clear. Because these opposition parties, all they want is power, we know. And some political analysts tells us that when the funder succeeds in pushing a certain political leader or a politician to occupy a particular seat, there must be returns. And that is why the likes of Julius Malema says that what happened in 2017 in Nasrec, the CR17 bank statements which are sealed, were going to reveal to us who funded the current president Ramaphosa, and so that we can check the lucrative deals in South Africa, who are they given to. So that is the way they pay back the money. They use state funds and opportunities and business opportunities in the state to pay back the money which was funded to them. So if a political party like the EFF is funded by the very same people who are funding the DA, that sounds like it hates the EFF so much. What are these people trying to achieve? What is their goal? Is their goal to invest in anything that is promising so that in case it takes power, they can capture it and take and continue to be the minority that leads the majority through these parties that are emerging? What could be their purpose? To remain in control of the means of productions in South Africa and make sure that when these leaders, the EFF, comes to power, they have nothing to do, they have nowhere to go, they cannot touch the interest of the minority, of the white people in South Africa, even though they are in power. We continue as business as usual, like it happened in 1994. So what is Mtolo trying to say when he says that the EFF and the DA are funded by white monopoly capital and the EFF is targeting the ANC? What is he trying to say? Is he trying to discredit the EFF? Is he trying to cause some sort of delusion on the minds of the EFF supporters to not trust their leaders? Let's engage in the comment section. This is Authentic Info Podcast. I'm your host, Master Chauke. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, like, share. Let's grow together. Thank you.